everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my September favourites.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, cause I know then you'll see.
So today I wanted to share with you some of my September favourites. So these are some of the things we've done this month and some of the things I've brought and some of the things we've got for Ted as well. So this month has been quite a good month actually. We've visited 2 new miniature railways which were absolutely brilliant. For those of you that don't know, my son Ted is a massive miniature railway fan. He loves going on miniature railways, so these were perfect places to visit with him. If you have a son who likes trains or vehicles, then they are great, or a daughter even who likes trains and vehicles, then they're great places to go and visit. So we went to the Chelmsford City Miniature Railway and then we went to the Canvey Island Miniature Railway as well. These were different. We have been to another one called Barnard's and I've done vlogs on all of these which I will link down below in the description box for you. But these two were different to Barnard's because they were run by clubs. Barnard's is run by one man who it's a charity and it's run by a person who owns the land and stuff, but the other two were actually clubs that ran them. So the Chelmsford City Miniature Railway was really good and the Canvey Island one was really good as well. At those two they have 2 different miniature railways for you to go on. They were both very similar, but again they were just a brilliant day out, brilliant afternoon out. We had a really lovely time. The second one we managed to take some friends with us as well and they all had a great time as well. And then last weekend we went to visit Hopefield Animal Sanctuary and I did a video of that as well which I will link in the description box below for you, and we had a really good day there as well. They had an open day so they were raising money for Hopefield. It was quite busy. We left just after lunch, so probably about 2 o'clock. And it started to get busier just then and the sunshine came out for them, so we were really pleased because in the morning it was a bit grey and cloudy and we weren't too sure whether it was going to be a good day for them, but they had a really lovely day there and I've done a video of that as I mentioned earlier which I will link down below in the description box for you. So the next items, I'm going to start with food. So this month, I don't know how this conversation came about, but I think my son Ted, my husband sometimes comes home with like a Pepsi Max or something like that, and I'm a little bit wary of giving it to Ted just because of all the chemicals and sugars in it. So my husband actually went online, bless him, and he tried to find organic cola because we've seen it before, and he managed to find these whole earth drinks. So this is a ginger one, then we have an organic sparkling cranberry as well, and then he did actually find a cola, and we did also have a lemonade as well. And these are organic drinks, so there's no artificial sweeteners or colours in these. I think you got these from Aloe, which is an online organic supermarket in the UK, and they sell all organic products. We have shopped there before, but it is slightly more expensive. But to get over like the £15 for a free delivery, he ordered like 4 each of these, so we now have about 4 each of these in the cupboard. And we also had a lemonade one as well. We did try them on Ted, but he still doesn't like fizzy drinks. Thank goodness. I'm trying to keep him off stuff like that for as long as possible because I just believe that when he gets older, I don't think he'll have it in his diet as much. Like my mum never used to take us to McDonald's, boo-hoo if you want to, but there was one thing she just never used to do, and I've never really gone there as an adult. I did as a teenager because I think all my friends did it. But now as an adult, I'm like, no, McDonald's, the best thing for McDonald's is using the toilet. So I'm trying to keep him off sort of things like this for a long time. And we found these instead, but he still doesn't like them. But Howard and I have both enjoyed these. These are really lovely. And instead of sugar, they have agave syrup in them. So yeah, so much better for the body. So the next product that we found are these Mediterranean 100% olive oil lightly salted crisps by Walker's. Whew, that was a mouthful. We've all tried these and we all really like them. Ted likes them as well, although I do think he probably prefers salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. I do try to monitor these sorts of foods that I give Ted. I don't mind him having them occasionally, and I wouldn't deny him them, but I do try to sort of stick to things like this rather than salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. Again, just because I think when he gets older, it's the sort of foods he probably won't pick. It could have just been me, but I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. So yeah, these were definitely a good buy. Last time I bought them, they were actually on offer in Sainsbury's. I think they had about 50p or a £1 off. And they are really yummy for just a little treat or snack in the afternoon. So again, back to one of my favourite subjects in these videos, which is bathroom products. And again, I went back to my local health food store, Holland & Barrett. And again, I brought Dr. Organic, and this time I brought the Dr. Organic Rose Otto Body Wash. These products are all organic, they have no chemical nasties in them, and they're made out of completely 100% natural products. They are lovely, they're really nice to use on the skin as well, and I've really enjoyed using this one. In my last video, I think I showed you the Rose Otto moisturiser from this range, and that was really lovely. The two together complement each other really well, and this is so lovely to use in the morning, and again, it's well worth getting out of bed just to have a shower with this. And then the next product that I found in my local health food store is this Bioactive Skincare Organic Vitamin E Cream, super hydrating. This is an all-natural cream, so there's no chemical nasties in here, and it's all organic ingredients as well. I've been using this first thing in the morning, so after I wash my face in the morning, I've been putting this on, and I've been finding it's really easy to apply. It soaks into the skin really well as well, and I've really loved using it. It smells really nice too. It smells a bit like sunflower oil to me, but a bit not so greasy, a bit sweeter than sunflower oil. So it's a lovely cream, and if you are interested, I will try to link this down below in the description box for you. So this month, unfortunately, I was slightly unwell. I decided to have one of Ted's salt and malt vinegar crisps, or a couple of them, and I woke up with a horrendous stomachache in the middle of the night, because what I didn't realise was malt is actually gluten. So I didn't go shopping with them one Saturday morning like we normally always do. So Ted decided that he wanted to buy me a get well present. So he got me these beautiful flowers. They're lovely. And they went into Holland & Barrett as well. And Ted thought that he'd buy me some moisturiser. I don't know why. He's obviously seen me buying it a lot. And he decided that he wanted to buy me this. So he bought me an Aloe Vera skin lotion. It's just a tiny little tester, so this will be really handy for my handbag during winter. It's really lovely. I've used it a couple of times. Again, it soaks into the skin really well, and it smells really nice as well. So really pleased with that buy, and if I can find it, I will link it in the description box below for you. Recently, Ted and I have been visiting our local library. Thanks to Lisa from the Picture Book Nook for that suggestion. Lisa is a children's book illustrator, but she also has her own YouTube channel called the Picture Book Nook. On Lisa's channel, she describes and shows lots of different children's books. We've loved watching her channel, but Lisa also recommends going to use your local library. So thank you so much for that suggestion, Lisa. Ted and I have really enjoyed starting to use our local library, and we found some great books this month that we wanted to show you. So the first book we've been reading is this book called The Best Present Ever. So this is a book about a king who receives some really good news from his wife that he's going to become a father, and he decides he has to find his wife the best present ever. But in the end, he inadvertently gives a fisherman the best present ever as well. It's a really lovely book. It's really well illustrated, and the story is really well told as well. And we've both really enjoyed reading this. I think Ted has enjoyed this because people in this book receive presents every day, and I think Ted would like to receive presents every day, bless him. So if I can find this book, I will link it down below in the description box for you. And if you do have children and love these sorts of books, then definitely go and check it out. The next book that we found this month in the library is Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. I've really enjoyed reading this, and I may have to buy this book for myself. But Ted has really enjoyed me reading this as well to him. It's really simple, really easy to understand. The illustrations are simple. It's a lovely book, and it's really funny as well. Again, Ted and I have really enjoyed reading this, and if I can find it on Amazon, I will link it down below in the description box for you. It's definitely a great book for adults and for kids as well. And then finally, if you've been watching my last two favourite videos, you'll know that I've been trying to read this book called I Create My Day, and I've still not managed to read it yet. Basically, it's a book about creating your perfect day and how to create your perfect day. We are on holiday next week, so I'm hoping I'll have a bit more time to read it. Fingers crossed. And then in next month's video, I'll be able to tell you what it's like. I will link it down below in the description box for you. So please go check it out, and if you do get to read it, then please let me know what it's like in the comments below. But I'm hoping that I will be able to tell you next month. Fingers crossed. That's my September favourites. Any of the Amazon products I have linked down below in the description box. I will make a small percentage of the profits, but it won't affect the price for you. So that's it from me. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. What have your September favourites been? I'd love to hear about them, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see